Welcome to the first episode of Movie News. In these episodes, I plan on bringing you the most accurate, timely, and interesting movie news of the week. Hopefully, these episodes will come out on Friday, and as time goes on, I'm sure that these will evolve and all the kinks will be ironed out. So, without further ado, let's get started. First things we're going to talk about is the casting of Christopher Nolan's new sci-fi film, Interstellar. Earlier this week, Matthew McConaughey was in talks or rumored to star or be in the film. Well, sure enough, he is now signed on to be in the film, and most likely the lead role. There's not much about this film yet. From the synopsis, it sounds like a mind-bending space sci-fi voyage. That sounds pretty awesome. Knowing that the Nolan brothers are involved, Christopher Nolan's directing, and his brother is most likely writing on it. So, be looking forward to news coming up on this. Some more casting news. Zoe Saldana is now in talks to play Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy film. If you don't know who she is, she's been in Avatar. She was the main blue Avatar lady, and she was in the first Star Trek reboot. And if you don't know who Gamora is, in the comics she is the last living of her species and has now become the adoptive daughter of Thanos, who is the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers 2. And looking back at the Interstellar news, how Matthew McConaughey was rumored to be a part of the role is now signed on, I'm most likely guessing that this will be the same case for Zoe Saldana. If she's rumored now, she will most likely get the role, and we'll find out about it in the coming days or weeks. So continuing on with Guardians of the Galaxy news, there's been some concept art released for the film and Captain America the Winter Soldier. It looks amazing. Both films really seem to be turning out great. I'm mostly impressed with the concept art for Guardians of the Galaxy. It kind of seems like a Prometheus/Star Wars vibe, which, in my book, pretty good. If you're interested in the new Oblivion film starring Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman, or just interested in what goes on behind the scenes of films, then you'll be interested in checking out this new BTS footage and interviews of the film. Seems pretty cool. So I've loved Dinosaur since I was a little kid. I used to strip down my tidy whities and just run around acting like a T-Rex whenever I felt like it, and it didn't matter who was around. So, but in more interesting news, there is rumors or talks of a new dinosaur showing up in the new Jurassic Park film. It sounds pretty cool from the article, but let's hope that it's not some genetically altered human/dino thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Jurassic Park 4 scrapped script. It's a good thing that happened. Here's some interesting news, but it's really just rumor. The Latino Review has a hunch that Warner Brothers wants to pull out all the stops on their new Justice League movie. Wait for it. Which could mean Christian Bale would reprise his role as Batman. I think this would be a very, very smart move for Warner Brothers, because Bale has brought Batman to the main stage again, and to get rid of him would just be stupid. Plus, now Christopher Nolan has complete control over the DC film universe, which is awesome news in itself. And that could make this hunch very possible. Check out the video in the article for a continued discussion. I know this is an old article, but I just read it and I thought it was pretty cool. So here are two trailers that I recommend you check out. The first one is for a movie called Only God Forgives, which is from the director of Drive and is also starring Ryan Gosling. I love Drive, and it made me see Ryan Gosling as a serious actor, not just some guy that girls had a crush on. But seriously, check out this trailer and check out Drive. You won't be disappointed. The second trailer is for a movie called The Purge. The concept is that in a future America, in order to bring crime down, the government has legalized all crime for one night a year. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty crazy. check out the trailer to see what I'm talking about. So that's going to wrap up this episode. If you enjoyed it and want to see new episodes, click the subscribe button or the annotation on the screen. While you're clicking, why don't you click the like button? Now, tell me what you think about Christian Bale reprising his role as Batman, or the concept art that I talked about. As well, all the links are in the description for all these stories I talked about. Thanks for watching.